I think your saved game is corrupted.
It's not. Welcome back, guys, to Detroit Become Human. It's been a couple days since I played. Busy doing stuff and whatnot. So let's jump in, and I got some time alone here. I did move my camera, so my camera is now above the monitor I'm playing on, not over there. I thought it'd be better if it was over there because, you know, reasons. One of the biggest reasons is because that. I mean, that was a lot of movement on my part, but essentially, like, any movement causes this monitor to shake, which means the camera will shake. It's a pain in the ass, but I'm gonna just deal with it. Eventually, I'm considering just getting a new monitor anyway, but for now, we will deal with it. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Right now, I want to load this game up and give it a shot. Give it a real shot. Get into it. Not sure if I actually need my headset on right now. I think the game should be loud enough for me that I don't really need it. Like I said, no one's here right now, so I can kind of freely talk. Helps out quite a bit. More than you'd think. So I don't know how loud I can actually do when people are here. I've not yet tested that. It's a weird ass loading screen. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah. For future videos, I'm gonna keep in mind to load the game fully before I do this. There we go. Alright, November 5th, 2038. 9:38 a.m. Let's see if it does what it did last time too. It was like last time I got to this and then it kinda like just froze on my guy, and then I went to like the actual game. It's really weird. Wasn't a fan of that. Let's see, it did this and then okay, so that was much better. Let's see if we can. Oh, we can. Sweet. Pre-order 847 at Bellini Paints.
Yes, I think that's enough.
Interesting.
Here, let me
If I can read this too.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Secrets of Androids. How Cyberlife designs its androids to coexist with humans. VR MMORPG reaches 1 billion users. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's cool. So it's not like you just swipe down. That I like. Designing androids that are easily accepted by humans was a huge challenge Cyberlife had to overcome. Jason Graff, director of the humanization department at Cyberlife, unveiled some of his design secrets in a recent interview. The first androids were perfect. They had perfect faces, perfect expressions, and we soon realized that there was something disturbing about them that made people feel uncomfortable. Cyberlife worked on ways to humanize its machines so they could enter our homes and become new members of our family. Go to page 2. I love that, just a quick little wipe down, basically. They created androids of both genders and all ethnicities, analyzing thousands of voices to find the most pleasing tones. Realistic blinking was perfected, though totally unnecessary, along with breathing, facial hair, and many other humanizing traits. This perfect simulation of humanity, down to details that androids simply don't need, is the secret of Cyberlife's design success. Let's go back to page 1, and then to the cover. Oh wait, hold up. What's the next? What? Climate change up. How the environment is changing American society. Miami to heighten sea wall by further 10 meters. Hold up. A recent U.S. census has found that as sea levels continue to rise and climate change leads to more and more extreme weather, America's once prosperous coastal cities are being deserted by the rich. Waterside real estate and once top attractions like Miami and Los Angeles are experiencing fright flight, with wealthy residents opting for properties further inland or at higher altitudes. So driving up prices in once rural areas and plummeting house values in previously desirable neighborhoods. Whilst this might sound like an opportunity for poor Americans to enjoy the lifestyle, the reality is less attractive. Coastal properties are not just exposed to regular flooding, hurricanes, and other climatic weather, they're also suffering from urban flight. With all the services and amenities following richer customers in new areas, urban development specialist Arnold Waters calls this the donut effect, whereby the previous centers of coastal cities gets hollowed out. The census is just the latest example of how climate change is affecting American societies in ways previously not imagined, altering not only the face of the environment but even the social fabric of our nation. It's cool. So I got really into that. the beauty of being alone, really. Those fuckers just got up and left me. Oh, I'm getting a call from California. Hello? I don't like that. It's a weird beep. I don't like that at all. Let's see if there's anything around here. There doesn't seem to be, so we'll just keep going up and forward. Something I wanted to talk about during my first video, though, is that, like, the idea of, like, if we actually got to this point of making androids, like androids like this, like, it's almost like, you know, we already have movies that kind of show how creepy it is, you know? And obviously you have society who just, you have the people who love them, and then you have the people who just don't trust them and all that shit, and it's just, I don't know, it's just, it's interesting but extremely weird. Because obviously the androids are, like, dressed in a certain way too, so you kind of know somebody's an android, essentially, at least for now. That pisses me off, though, that motherfucker just tossing that shit out. Oof. Music with soul. I had something I was gonna say and I completely forgot what the fuck it was. Son of a bitch. This way, anyway. Oh, it's not that way. Well, my bad. Shit. Grilling paste. There we go. Interesting. I'm gonna be right-clicking a lot in this game. I can tell. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Let's do another android then.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
F.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
And I will just take it. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm taking it. Take bus home. Alright. This is interesting as fuck. Maybe switch camera angle. Oh, cool. Alright. Like, one thing, like, obviously we already have, you know, self-checkouts and whatnot for stores, and I already know the people who hate those. Like, I mean, I've dealt with people who, flat refuse to ever use a self-checkout. And it's just one of those things where it's like, it's gonna be the same thing with, temporary parking. That's weird. I feel like it's the same thing when it comes to androids. Like, you're gonna have people who would just never want androids made because they're gonna, obviously, take over jobs and shit. Why wouldn't they? It's like, hey, we have this extremely difficult job that, you know, like, you can get harmed in easily, so there's higher pay. But hey, now we have androids, so, uh-oh. What are you gonna do?
Going, Tin Can?
It's good,
Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
These guys are more soulless than mine.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
I have a thought here. Let's wait for this whole thing to end. Q. E. Oh. Okay, there we go.
You ain't going anywhere. We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up.
Yeah, waste it.
Do it!
Alright. It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
Not teaching anyone a lesson, dumbass.
You damage it, I'm gonna have to find you.
I was gonna say that's what I thought too.
You can take your job next. I see how you like it.
Okay. Let's go. On one.
So, my thought here was here, hold on, let me check real quick. My thought here was like, do you think they'd have it integrated into androids by now? That, hey, your android has just been kicked. Your android has been slightly damaged. Like, it'd be great because then they'd be like, hey, this is like, obviously there's cameras. There has to be cameras just fucking everywhere, right? So, wait, where you going? I need you, bastard. But you just imagine just the idea of even attacking an android. Boom, you're on camera and the owner's notified and you're immediately fined. Like, that's how insane this would be already. This is just creepy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna enter, obviously. See, I wonder, like, if we did get to this point, like, would like, I feel like one, we'd have a president who would just like, I mean, sign into law, no androids ever. Unless we have a rich ass president, then they'd be like, yeah, fuck it. Technology takes us pretty far. This is why I want to stream this shit too. Because a game like this, I feel like I'm gonna fucking just love. Yeah, it's plenty of shit. I just didn't. Can I move over? Let's see. There's a few things I didn't get. Not really sure what they'd even be, but whatever. Doesn't matter. So let's just continue. November 5th, 2038. Oh boy. I said I know I kind of know what happens here. Like we already know. I'm gonna be pausing a lot. Sorry. This is I'm taking this all in. So when this guy picked up this android, you know, the guy's like, "Oh shit, extended damage. What happened?" He said it was a hit by a car accident, whatever. Either he actually hit her with a car, or we already know he's physically abusive, so it's possibly just attacked her. But either way, we know that shit happens. So by the way, gotta love it. Rundown house, bought an android. It's also one of those things where like you're not shocked. Like I just started a job where I started a job weeks ago where I deliver food essentially, and it's funny when I deliver food to a house that's like they're not like mega poor, but you can tell that they don't really have a bunch of money.
You coming?
But at the same time, they have a giant ass TV in their house. It's just hilarious every time. This is kind of the same thing. We have we're you know, like he's not like super poor, but like he obviously spent like all his money on her.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of. God damn it! Where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Was she always on the stairs when we came in? Or did they do some magic? Well, right click to it. Yeah, I know how to do that. Thank you. Urgent tasks: collect trash. Optional tasks: collect dishes. Activate vacuum cleaner. Check the backyard. So let's go with collect trash for now. Hey, look, that's trash. What? I can't collect that? Okay, I see how it is. Liars. Kitchen. Oh, collect.
Yeah.
She just throw plates away fully.
Maybe.
She just fully took those plates and she.
Depends on what you
I'm
eat.
gonna assume those are paper plates. We're just gonna assume that.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow.
Oh, this is the other issue though, is that androids would for
Yeah, same place,
sure
you know where.
cause many people to just become super lazy. Like as we saw with this guy. You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You couldn't do shit while she was like broken for a couple weeks? Like, really? Like, people would just be super lazy, like. But at the same time, they've, you know, it's kind of the point where they... That'll be interesting to... Yeah, they've obviously gotten to the point where, you know, can't live without them. I don't know, people, you can liken it to, I guess, phones right now, where, like, if I lost my phone, well, to be fair, my job is my phone, so if I lost my phone right now, I'd literally not be able to do the job I have, so. It's the urgent task. Took out trash. Super. Let's head back in. See, I can see myself loving this game. Not a huge fan of looks like I might be done here, so we'll end the video here and see if I can do more later, but I'm gonna love this game, so I'll see you guys soon.